Younger Bro's testing the mic.
That's a little bit difficult because the mics are currently glitching out, but we're trying our best.
Younger Bro's testing my flipping bike.
I should have listened to my bit.
Huh?
I should have listened to my bit during the stream yesterday when I exported it, where I did the, because I did the, oh, your audio's playing, because I did the Nagito, like, ha 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 ha, and it went for a long time, and it sort of sounded like, to me, it sounded like I was doing the, like, Windows crash sound effect kind of sound, and I'm like, I don't know how much that came across in the video, so I should have watched that.
But anyway, we sound fine and both bros are ready. Hello, people. It's us two bros game 9. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we are back with some Danganronpa 2, where we may or may not be finishing the game soon.
Yeah, probably
We'll
not today,
see.
but Raw? Raw what?
Don't
Don't answer that question.
It was something to do with the original game. Yep, the morgue.
Yep.
What the hell is this room? It's freaking cold in here. It's like I'm in a freeze or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate so I can get out of here already. This looks like a plastic wrap. Why is it left out like this? Can't clean up after yourself fully. I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like. But that's not possible, right? Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about. Feels so forced that this idea should have been canceled during development or something. Oh my god. What am I thinking?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh!
Yep, there's the third one.
Thank God we didn't miss that.
Yeah, I was going to tell you.
Yeah, I was about to click on the book. So you gotta tell me a little quicker.
Well, sorry, I didn't even realize that you were at that point.
Yep. Alright.
Yep.
Book. There's another manga just laying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Again. I knew it. The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh? Say that 3 times fast and try.
Good luck.
And guys, me reading this line over and over is just making me feel even more painful reading the story. Just what was the incident really about? It might turn out to be something lame. Like, a lot of these dialogue boxes feel like they've been reused and copied and pasted, and I get that they're trying to get that kind of feel where you're glitching out. But this is kind of giving me Haruhi vibes, and that's pissing me off. I flipped through the pages of the manga and hope that I was right. Hey, Mikon, post for the the cover.
That is incredibly rude to me, Con.
A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. That sounds like a Goosebumps book. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most oh my god. I just couldn't finish it. Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque? Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger. At first, the uprising by the reserve corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in. But the movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world. When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. by then it was too late. The ends and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction.
Wonton.
Huh?
Wonton.
Wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong, which we call dauntless. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear, as if the era was regressing.
Yeah, regressing.
Sorry, I got tongue-tied. I knew the word, I just was regressing to more uncivil times when senseless deaths were the norm. Yeah, it's just my throat's dry.
Yeah.
You know, we had a little bit of a long recording session today.
Yeah, guys, we are still preparing for April 1st and times around April 1st. And unfortunately, that means that we had a long recording session today, which
And
has...
so-
yeah.
It's exhausted us.
Yeah.
And now we're about to do 2 hours of this. Yeah. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal. By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup
d'etat.
Every time I see it written, it's just...
Yeah,
What?
it's because it's a silent P.
Mm-hmm. Coup
And
d'etat.
also a silent T.
Coup d'etat began...
Coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
You keep having a second K. T.
Coup d'etat.
Yeah, coup d'etat.
Began occurring around the world, and a war waged in the name of despair. A war fought for principles, religion, or... Yeah, I know. Not fought for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there was no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope Speak Academy, a group called Ultimate Despair. Instead of using Hope Speak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair. The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. And with this, they created the tragedy, the biggest, most...
Yep.
As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. Guys, I've had to read that same line 10 times. And so I'm now at the point where I'm like,
just
you know
call
what
it the
the
tragedy.
fuck it is.
It's just the tragedy.
The tragedy will never end. My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold. And it wasn't the room. And that's literally the next line. I was going to make the joke.
Yep.
And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room.
The tragedy.
The tragedy. This is definitely all made up. I mean, if this is really true, then what's happening in the outside world? My family, my friends, the conference store
Convenience.
Sorry. Conference store. That's an interesting store.
Going to fucking Office Depot? Like, what the hell?
Hello. How may I rate your items today? You mean purchase? No. Let's see. We got a manga. We got PS5. Okay, that scores you some points. We got...
I don't even understand where Younger Bro's going with this. Like, what the...
I judge your items as approved. You may take them.
This is... You know what? We've met the ultimate hope in this game. We've met the ultimate despair. Younger Bro is the ultimate insanity.
I'm the ultimate illogical Goomba.
I'm the ultimate has to deal with everyone's fucking shit.
Especially mine. And now you are bound by two first game night to experience every day. Oh, Rose face.
I'm once again going back to my thoughts of should I fire younger bro? I could just fire him. It would all go away.
Oh, shit. The nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What's happening to them? Damn. That's not me swallowing on spit or anything. That's just how dry my throat is.
Yeah, if we'd had time to take a break between recording and streaming, it'd been fine, but we did not.
Yeah.
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
Not as crazy as you.
Fair enough.
Who would enjoy reading something like this? I mean, have you read Goosebumps? Or maybe something like Stephen King? Because he actually, like, The Long Walk does kind of have, like, some political stuff on it.
As I say, have you ever considered watching, The Twilight Zone?
Or something sci-fi like Terminator.
Yeah, like, I don't see why this is that weird.
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough. What is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that, such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains.
This incident really happened, and I actually forgot about it. There's no way that's possible.
How many times do I have to tell you? All the clues here are real.
See, here's the stupid part. We know he's not lying to us. Like, because in the first game, our memories were sealed. We don't know how, they just were. So, that's just a fact of the universe. That's true. However it's possible. And so it's like, we know they did it. And we know all these events are correct. He might be lying about, like, that the Future Foundation is our enemy from earlier, but, like, yes, the Future Foundation and or Hope Speak Academy did take our memories away because, of course, they did.
Yeah.
Would you want to remember this?
Please understand I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world.
So what, the killing game is just so you're prepared for the tragedies you're about to see?
I don't know.
What? I see, so that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Yep.
He's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world so we'll want to stay on the island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Is that what he wants? Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now. Perhaps, no, that's definitely it. Whether or not the incident really happened, what in the world is the ultimate despair group? If they're devoted to a certain student who guided Hope Speak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope Speak Academy? Plus, that organization isn't just one person, but a group of people? Not even just family, like two sisters. But if they're known as the Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do that, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then, are the killings were involved and connected to them as well? It's no use. I'm going to freeze to death. I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
Why didn't you just take the book outside?
I don't know. Whew, that was close. I nearly froze to death. So, where should I go next? Oh my god, it takes an eternity to turn the camera.
We look around.
Like, look how long that takes.
Yeah.
No new
we went in the
characters.
dojo.
Oh, 5B.
5B. So yeah, you are. I think you were literally going to explore every single one of these rooms on this floor. We have gotten all the Monokumas up till now. We've not missed anything. And I can tell you that the next one is not in anywhere. Probably not anywhere on this floor.
Now I should just ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him.
He is not one of the Monokumas. Don't click him.
Nope.
I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
This is metal slabs covering portions of the classroom where windows would usually be. These better not be remnants of the killing school life.
Jeez.
When I went inside this room, that bastard bear was suddenly here. Keeps glancing at me. I wonder why. Huh. It's gotta be shitty either way.
Damn right.
So I'll let you handle it. There's no way I'm gonna deal with that idiot. I don't want to either.
Sorry.
Why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasantly well? You're pleasantly well, right?
What are you doing here?
No.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by word of mouth?
You should have done that from the beginning. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up. What did you need to tell me?
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
I wish. I really want him to at some point change it and not say anything. Just change it to ultimate despair, DISBEAR, and just not say anything. It's just for the audience.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, who would have guessed that the ultimate despair is the ultimate despair?
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most evil and feared person alive.
A high school girl?
Lady Junko
Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima.
As for the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and horror. And creating the ultimate despairs. There was one really horrible person in that group.
Hold on a sec. I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl.
Humans who are obsessed with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it. That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat? Then what was their purpose?
What?
Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense.
I like how Fuyuhiko's over here being like, he's the audience. Like,
Yeah.
But your plot doesn't make sense.
They had a purpose, right? There's no way they'd do what they did without any purpose.
It's evil for evil's sake. There's nothing more to it.
It was Junko Inoshima's despair.
Huh?
For Junko, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko as herself.
What are you saying?
I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime's a human. It's exactly like that. Junko is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving. For her, everything is despair, which means she had very crippling depression.
What the hell?
I mean, it's not even crippling. It's actually,
Life-threatening.
well, no, not even life. It was life-giving depression. Like, her life was about being
Yeah.
depressed. She had, her joy in life was being depressed. Like, that's the level of insanity what he's describing is.
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds as Younger Bro has to get the chat open because he forgot.
Slamming into their minds with the need for chat. You got it.
I don't think we've had anything.
We have not.
Yeah.
And so the ultimate despairs who have been recruited became nothing more than Junko Labs.
Limbs. But the word's limbs. But
Sorry,
also,
limbs.
hold on. Does that mean that the scene we saw with Nagito, was that metaphorical or literal? Like, he literally had her hand. So, what the fuck does this mean?
He was her left hand?
Yeah, like, what does this mean?
All despair, whether it was their own or anyone else's, was dedicated to Junko Inoshima. Like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children. They dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair. All in Junko Inoshima's name. For example, they killed their family and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something like they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible. Do you have the tissues? Where are the tissues?
I do not.
Did we run out? I don't know.
That's fucking weird.
Don't know how that happened.
I don't either.
Do you know about the final days of the reserve course students during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy?
Final days.
Junko has the power to change people's values. This is also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
Of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. And so the 2,357
Oh,
students
I don't know if we can say that on
of the
YouTube.
reserve department all lost
Died.
their lives.
They all lost their lives. Excuse me?
Lost their lives.
You say
All of them? Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
One person
You
excluded,
know
huh?
one
Is that
person.
me?
You.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko. Heh, it doesn't scare me at all. I mean, Junko Inoshima is already dead. Huh?
It has her photo.
How does he know that Junko's dead?
That's the question. Here's the annoying part. Because they're truth bullets, they're true. As an absolute fact. Because truth bullets can't lie.
Junko Inishima's
Oh, we
already
have to
dead.
talk
What
to
does that
Fuyuhiko.
mean? Why does Fuyuhiko know that? Thank you. Hey, Fuyuhiko, is it true what you just said? Junko's already dead? What? You didn't see? There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom. A bloody classroom? No, wait. What was that you said about the Killing School Life? Everybody's getting different mangas.
Yep.
Like the killings... Oh, right. This new. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Killing School Life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy.
Hey.
For a manga about the Killing School Life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed Killing School Life was Junko Inoshima. The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko is dead.
Well, took her own life is a strong statement.
Turns out that Killing School Life was part of the whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope Speak Academy and forced them to kill each other. Former students of Hope Speak Academy, and she took away their memories. They're just like us. Apparently, the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast to the world. So, there's a limit to being a cruel asshole. The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing? The students of Hope Speak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival. They were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. That's messed up. It reminds me of the Hunger Games because they
Yeah.
did the same thing. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko failed. Junko lost to the students she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by despair she took her own life. Then Junko is no more?
He's not saying anything.
No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Whether Monokuma's story is true or not doesn't matter. Junko isn't alive anymore. Then, who is our enemy? If Junko is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings were involved in resemble that Killing School Life. Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that, an imitation. If the students from Hope Speak Academy stops the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake. But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? Are they broadcasting to somewhere just like this surveillance cameras during the Killing School Life?
Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh?
What? Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to troll it.
What are you gonna
Oh
do?
well, I'll just raise the flag. Flag? What do you mean by raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Ooh, how exciting.
One step at a time. You're getting closer to clearing my character route.
No, we're not.
You're not making any sense again. Now then, I'll give you guys my all. I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside and the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. What a surprise! Do you want to hear about the ultimate despairs again? No, I don't really need to.
Hey,
Even though the term ultimate despairs refers to a group these days, it's actually the term used to...
Yeah. Just skip. Okay, here we go.
Oh, well.
Yeah, just no.
I
Hell
thought I
no.
needed to talk to him again.
No. You're on
Oh.
the 4th floor.
Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Be on a different profile. Connie's switching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what's happening?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer.
Huh? What do you mean, who?
So,
I don't know. It's just my gut after all.
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Alright, so I'm guessing the Monokuma is in the next room.
I don't know.
Because Older doesn't know the next room we're going into.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
I'm
awesome.
intentionally. That's not even. I'm intentionally not looking up each and every room.
Ooh.
There's a room.
Yeah, but I saved just as I exited the last one, so.
Yeah, it's not this one.
This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Monument. Is this surveillance? Hologram. It's a very nice looking grand piano. It might be very valuable. Kabuki might have been able to play this. Hologram. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This is like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave to you the other day, we have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope Street Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope Street Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go with that far without Junko relaying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope Spring Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from the research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been complete. It seems we can proceed with the experimental phase of Neo World program. Survivors of Hope Speak Academy. 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who was part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside Jabberwock Island?
If the tragedy happened, then the world isn't normal anymore, maybe. I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Looks like it's some sort of monument. Why would there be a monument in the music room? And not just that, the mark engraved into the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the strongest tragedy of Host Peak Academy, we, among the many who established the Future Foundation... Huh? The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Host Peak Academy? Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokumi completely made it up. The Future Foundation was organized by the students who survived, weren't they?
Yeah. Naegi is the Future Foundation.
I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed the Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Host Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But that sure Chiaki would have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma, if he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs who caused the tragedy. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email, too. What is this research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was the ancient ruin. There's no way that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow there are still so many mysteries. Hey, Mr. B.
Hey, Mr. B.
Sing you a song. What, you gonna redeem the thing that we don't have anymore?
Can't redeem what's not there.
Sing a
Also, you're
song.
bored. This plot is Machiavellian level insane. How can you be bored?
Sing a song.
Is the fate of the world not exciting to you?
Sing a song. Alright.
Yeah, how are you doing, Mr. B? Okay, I think there's one in here.
Alright.
Because it says office on my end. It says office on the sign, but it says teacher's lounge on the menu. Or on the, not on the menu, on the sign.
Yeah. This feels different from a classroom because a lab. It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has that stuffy teacher vibe to it. Office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that. That's fine, Mr. E.
Well,
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy gonna be obsessed with Sona? Give it up already, damn.
For the rest of his life, which may end soon. I would not click on anything until you find the Monokuma. It's very...
There
it's very
he is.
Not
I am
hidden.
very visible.
Yeah, you are... Yeah, you're very... You're not barely, very visible.
Huh? There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? List of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters just below that. Are names I've seen before. An extremely overwhelming portraits hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen this before, but the name etched into the placard says Host Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura, the founder of Host Peak Academy, and this name is Izuru. Doesn't this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn that, another mystery. So, yep, Hiyoko. There's a newspaper.
Newspaper.
A newspaper. There's a newspaper posted on the Blackbird. Below that, Hiyoko Sainji is written here. What is this newspaper? She looks different, almost older. Oh, that's her mom probably. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Sainji. This can't mean the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew, she was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo in this newspaper, in a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko by her height and figure. It's different from Hiyoko we know. What does this mean? That's probably her mom. This lady looks pretty mature. Is she Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Sainji here. Oh, then Hiyoko has an older sister with the same first and last name? An older sister with the same first and last name.
I mean,
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it yourself. That's not Hiyoko.
But did you ever hear her mention an older sister or a mom?
man.
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Sainji family's only daughter. If she does have a sister, then a relative? No, there's still too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like this. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt?
What are you saying? She's dead. There's no way she had a growth spurt.
today,
Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
what's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth?
If this is the truth, then the Hiyoko in this newspaper is the real Hiyoko. Is she really this? Is she saying this is the same person? That's impossible. Unless Hiyoko is a stage name. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey,
Could it be related to that list of subjects over there?
Huh?
this is bad.
If it says subjects, maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did that experiment change Hiyoko's body? Oh man, what am I saying? Just saying it out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment?
If it's some kind of experiment, it would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under the list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It's better not have anything to do with time travel.
I'm going to guess it's
How
a
many-
stage name.
How many students are there on that board? Is it
It's all of
15?
them.
But is Hiyoko on there?
Yes.
Oh, no. There is 16. The Ultimate Imposter's on there. And Chiaki's on there.
Oh, yep. Yeah, Chiaki is listed as a different character.
Yeah.
That's something. Was Hiyoko the ultimate imposter? And so the ultimate imposter was impersonating Hiyoko? I could believe that. Or, once again, it's a stage name, but given this game, Hiyoko was the ultimate imposter. There are letters floating in the air like the music room from earlier. Looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Junko, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy is not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Junko. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. Hey, Croc.
Hey, Croc, how's it
For
going?
this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Does that mean this is an order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess it's understandable. If the tragedy is responsible for these terrible things, it's pretty much all out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, there's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. Yes, I have heard about this game. I heard about it from actually my boss.
Cool.
Yep. So TC Card Shop Tycoon is a game on Steam where you literally run a card shop and you open packs, something like a standard Pokemon card shop would do. Oh no!
High School.
Oh no, Croc! Like I that sounds like a nice chill game, and I do want to kind of play it. Oh, you're streaming it? Cool.
Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor. Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage.
Next stage.
Next stage.
Third floor. Damn it, not again. The hallway's different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it, it's just going to waste my energy. An elevator? I don't remember this place at all.
Hold on, look at the sign. What is it? What are the signs saying? Oh, how is that still doing anything? Yeah, nobody cares.
It died.
We don't care.
I thought I just checked it. I guess it didn't.
No, we've been too distracted. That's fine. Go, just
Fuck it.
Okay. Anyways, look at what this sign says. Art.
Art. Holy shit. Okay, okay, now I remember the recording room.
There's a room.
Yep, the
Rec
recording
room. No, rec room.
Oh, right, rec room. Now I kind of remember this place that looks vastly different.
Yeah, this is the
Yep, the gambling room.
Yeah.
There's a billboard table,
billiard.
a billiard table, a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school.
Yeah. I went to a school that had Hopeful Peak. Hold on. Hopeful Peak.
Yeah. I have seen a school
I've
like
seen,
this.
yeah, a room like this in a school.
There's a lot of different magazines here: fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, sports, computer, travel. There's even a magazine about cameras. My hero would have been happy to see this. There's a dartboard, but this is still a school, right? Or did Monokuma just randomly make up this place?
Oh no, this is here intentionally. Yeah, it's floating.
This nice, firm-looking leather sofa. It looks like it'd be comfortable for anyone to sleep on. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy seal on it.
Mm-hmm.
It says confidential. That means it's a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. God damn it. Like, there's just still so much mucus buildup in my throat. I guess I'm still having some sickness leave my body. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that. I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? This hologram again. What's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we are unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we have decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. As for the remnants of despair, there is still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation. Once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Yep. Hope High School.
It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Good question. Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime! If you keep worrying about that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey!
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking here and there to get them.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents.
No!
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Looks like I'm in a different hallway again. Did we miss a Monokuma?
No.
Alright. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What is the space? Am I dreaming something? I mean, this is totally disconnected from reality.
We're upside down.
Yes.
We're on the ceiling.
We're dancing on the ceiling.
Or no. We're... I don't get it.
Our head is turned upside down.
Yeah. Ooh.
Our head's on our feet.
It smells.
It's close. It's very close. Someone's coming.
Makani's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my
They're
gut
definitely real
feeling,
close. At least that's what my gut's telling me.
Answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally?
Let's see. My gut feeling is
They're both!
Yo,
he's right. They're both.
Both? What do you mean?
you.
I don't know any details. Just my gut, after all.
Well, that's true, I guess.
And that is the case.
Did you see the door we could open?
Gotta be somewhere. Look around more.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Probably there. The library.
Well, sure. You can go in there next. There's nowhere else open.
But yeah, this is a little trippy. Yep, we gotta go to the library.
Yep. It's also not where the next Monokuma is.
Somehow.
Yep.
This must be the library. Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. Only one thing? This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's email. I should read it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To the Future Foundation's 14th Division, Makoto Naegi.
14th Division?
Where are you
Oh,
guys?
no,
What
this
are
is
you
me.
doing right now?
This is
Oh.
Naegi. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
What does this mean? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. These emails are just to Makoto Naegi. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation?
Yeah. I don't know. Something weird going on. Isn't this the...
In the library.
Well, what I was going to say is... I'm not sure we're done in there. But...
That was the only thing.
Oh. Okay. Anyways, I was going to say... but the one interesting thing is that... Like, I'm not 100% certain who we were talking to there. Like, who was talking to who there?
I thought it was addressed to Makoto.
Yeah, but, like... So, I think I might have screwed that up, but who knows? That's what they said it was, but, like... yeah, I don't know. Oh, there it is. 2B. Still not the right place. Never mind. It is the right place.
Huh? Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room. No use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a lodging room.
Okay, look around.
There he is in the corner of
That should be the last one.
This is the last one.
Yeah, you have all 5.
I thought we only got 4.
No, you got the one in the first room. You got the one in the first classroom. You got the one in the gym. You got the one in the biolab. You got the one in the office. You got the one here. 5.
Okay. Yay. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power's on too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic communication simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the ultimate programmer, the ultimate neurologist, and the ultimate therapist were among the many talented people who researched results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. So this game was a lie and it's all a fucking dream.
Yeah. Well,
therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world.
the entire point of this plot was that they're creating a scenario where they could take all remnants of society, put them into this program, remove all history of the ultimate despair from them, and therefore restart society without the ultimate despair.
Yeah. However, this device is the psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden, though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing. Abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program.
There's the point. You can brainwash people to do anything. And so it was used, they wanted to make it so you could only exclusively use it to solve this problem and then destroy it immediately.
Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world? Program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now, it's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this.
Wait, who is that on
I'm
the
starting to
who's on the
accept
cover of
that.
that magazine?
Looks like Junko.
He hasn't signed. Well, technically,
It's supposed to be.
well, I was gonna say technically, isn't that one not Junko? That one's the other one.
Hyoko.
No,
Maybe.
it's the person we thought was Junko,
Yeah.
the ultimate fashionista.
Actually, now that I look at it, no, that is, I think, older Hyoko. That because older Hyoko had blue eyes and blonde hair from that image.
I don't know.
I think they left out Junko's image this time. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice.
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character out. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up.
Well, I mean, yes, technically.
Made up. Including me too. Am I the program?
No. Okay, you know what we really need?
What?
We need Alter Ego to show up. Konnichiwa!
I mean, given what we've been seeing right
Yeah.
now.
Well, that's the interesting thing. It was made by the Ultimate Programmer, but wasn't the Ultimate Programmer dead?
Mm-hmm.
Hiya.
Hey, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You
Guys.
guys are the only
Ones.
huh?
The only ones.
The only ones watching this
Who?
who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What ya gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it
Heart.
heart-throbbing? Look forward to it.
Fuck you, Elite Speak. Yeah, fuck you, Elite Speak.
This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from this classroom to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but...
Oh, hey, it's Sonia. You can see her through the wall.
Well,
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect?
Huh?
The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking a fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite, which means as long as the human brain controls all of their bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it becomes real.
Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh?
oh my.
Huh? I'm not sure. I do not fully understand.
What the heck?
Yeah, if you believe it is real, it is real. I don't think we should investigate this object.
The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear.
1B. I like how sometimes the big object.
No. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is this? And the moment I looked at the object...
Oh my fucking god, I was right. Okay.
Oh my god, it's
Who
Alter
voiced
Ego.
Alter Ego? Did I
You?
do? I think I did Chiaki. Or not, yeah, Chiaki.
Chihiro.
It's Chihiro, thank you.
Welcome, konnichiwa. Welcome to the Neo World program.
A person? A floating person is talking to me.
I didn't think I'd have to put Chioko on here.
Chihiro.
I literally can't remember the name.
How can you not remember one of Best Girls? Anyway, who is it? Is it a friend of mine? No, is this even a person in the first place?
I'm not quite a person. I am simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master... Yeah, that is the name my Onisan gave me when he created me.
It can talk? But what are you?
I just told you that I am an artificial intelligence program.
Alter Ego Artificial Intelligence Program.
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I am supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it. It's the feeling from earlier again. This floating. Like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet on the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, Only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certain portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you, too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I am sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the observer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words, I understand what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it was the
hold
truth.
Look up at the top. It actually says that it's Fujisaki.
Yes.
Yeah, Fujisaki Chihiro.
Yep.
So yeah. So in the Neo World program, Ultra Ego literally is Chiaki. Or a Chihiro.
Fujisaki.
I keep taking their first name and their last name.
They both have
mashing them.
C in their names.
Yeah.
And they both act somewhat similar.
Yeah.
It would make more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that? Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place?
The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope.
Oh my god. So, with Usami was just trying to help us live normal lives inside of a program.
That was the entire point of the entire game.
And Monokuma is a virus.
Yep. To the shock of 0 people.
Yeah, because literally one of my first guesses was this is all simulation.
Yeah, but there was no reason to believe that.
And now
There's a reason to believe that.
Absolutely. After we started this chapter, I'm like, simulation.
Yeah.
A program for creating hope. But the fact that you're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right?
Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world.
Moving memories of any time period you said it
Yeah,
to?
the entire point was that they were going... Because these kids literally did go to Jabberwock Island. But they went there in order to save them from the tragedy. And so they're trying to replace those memories of the tragedy with an actual school field trip
To help them. And then Monokuma came in
and
fucked
it up.
Fucked it up. So they can't run the simulation again, I guess.
No, they probably can, but
The virus would probably still be there.
Same problem. They have to fix the virus.
So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right?
That is a mystery to me, too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry.
Are you saying we're lab rats?
I'm saying that we were trying to save you. I don't know more.
That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us, but they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally?
I'm sorry. I can't.
Hold on. I just noticed that one of the things is age, height, weight, all blanked. And then not female. They didn't put male. They just put not female.
I'm sorry.
Hilarious.
I can't provide that much help.
Fuck you.
If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this.
All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus?
Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors.
2 monitors.
Yes, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem the same as everyone else.
What kind of authority does the teacher have?
As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death.
What is that virus?
Despair. I don't really know the details beyond its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contained my authority to build the world. It was like it was a grandmaster chess player that I somehow couldn't beat. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience.
She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created.
That is technically correct.
I can tell that just by communicating with her, which means that this supposed virus is so smart that it suppressed this Alter Ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking sci-fi. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program?
The Neo World program exists in isolation. It is impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it.
Physically?
Perhaps someone secretly brought in an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it onto the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that is most likely what happened.
It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could enter the facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Did Chiaki do that? I pray to God not.
I get this feeling
That's
that
the only
no.
thing that would piss me off more. What were you going to say?
I was saying, I get this feeling no.
Why am I assuming that what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie?
Why are you graying out the people we know are the observers? That one's
Yeah.
quite obvious.
But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too.
A limit?
If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're going to say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the deflection based on the 3 definition of existence that constitutes relationship. From there, the paradigm changes results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is observable
Unobservable.
and accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death.
All deaths.
Hey. Death.
Despair.
What the heck? What just happened? This is not good.
This one's definitely me.
Yep.
Okay.
You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right?
Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one?
This one does not have any information on the background.
Maybe he can't hear my voice from the other side.
I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time.
Huh?
The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it.
Forced to watch us?
I really want to save you, right away, but because of this virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there, I hope.
It looks like the guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he really our ally?
Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this is the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys.
Save us? What did he want to save from us? Why would this save us?
You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037.
11037, that's the number we found at Nezumi Castle.
The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you all finished gathering hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought an observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left the password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma.
Oh my god. I didn't realize. Remember 11037? That was Leon's name spelled upside down.
Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they're going to try to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it till I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them.
Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma?
In a worst-case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence.
Forced shutdown sequence?
Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It is a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own independently of the observer, which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number.
Death.
Yep.
Death. Huh? What was that just now? Hey, Hajime! What was that weirdness just now?
Nothing really.
You just kept screaming death.
I see. Oh, well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened?
It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here.
Hey, about that guy just now.
There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me.
I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now.
You guys have a weapon, a very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you. Do your best.
Do our best, huh?
So there were 7
Yeah.
people who survived
But what do we have to do our best at?
because Alter Ego survived.
Yep. The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. Yeah, Alter Ego made an appearance in Nagato's execution. Not
Yeah.
in this game, in the last game.
Well, yeah, in Naegi's. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that,
Naegi.
but I didn't realize that
she
Alter
made
Ego
it.
left.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
left.
didn't realize that he left. It says not female on the
Fuck it.
screen.
I don't
But
care.
yeah, it's yeah, I didn't realize he made it out.
But what are we supposed to do with when that truth is really a lie? When we know we're working against a conclusion that nobody wants to hear? But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? That's all the clues we're going to get, so the trial must start now.
Yep.
Ding dong bing bong.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. There's the red door. Because that was the trial room, wasn't it? So the first game actually had real killings, and in this one, it's been all a simulation. So what does that mean for the class trial? Means this the red door, right? Do I just have to go in there? If I do that, will this be finished? Yeah. Oh, trippy. How this place?
Yo,
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However, this place is...
Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field?
We've been here before, right?
Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up till now.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. This is a dream. This is very...
So you finally arrived. Congratulations. You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you've finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than the trial ground from before.
From before!
This trial field actually inspired the one from before. So in a way, this place is the original.
Who cares? My throat's getting... Sorry. Again, I can only go an hour and a half. Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right? Of course. It's if that's what you guys decide. And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
And please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who has died up till now will have their votes treated as absences.
Then the result is based on our majority vote?
If graduate is chosen by majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the results is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right? Welcome back, Krug. No, you can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? You will not...
Your will.
Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current. Shut up. Who cares? Who the hell cares? I'm going to press it.
What's this?
My, which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What does that mean? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if we're a vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
No.
I'm terribly sorry for being rude over there.
No way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will or anything. Everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ikyo was talking about? Anyway, if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is, you said you waited for the main cast, right? Which means you're stalling for time then.
Who's the main cast?
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys. Yeah.
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We are the only ones who are involved, you know.
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
The entire point here, I think. I think I understand the plot, which is, I don't know what we need to do yet, but the thing that they're trying to do, why they uploaded the virus, is this machine can change any memories from any point in time, which means they can literally upload all the memories of Junko Enoshima to anyone and create the ultimate despair.
Oh, no.
So that's the point. They're waiting for Junko to show up. Because she can. We just don't know from whom.
Oh, no.
So I don't know what the point... Like, I don't know what our goal here is, but I think the forced shutdown is so that our memories will be not overwritten. It'll just reset us. Hold on, what's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
Won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did. I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. Woohoo! You actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then, before you die, shear my power into your memories.
Okay. So We've got about 20 minutes. Make sure we get all the...
Yep, I just saved.
I mean, I was going to say, make sure you get everything turned on that we can turn on. Because there's no reason not to turn anything on.
I didn't get anything new. 'Cause there was no free time.
What's the top one?
I can't get this, remember? 'Cause I have
Oh,
this
it's...
on.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Really? Hello World was at the bottom.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. Immediate Hangman's Gambit
Yeah.
program.
Virtual.
Oh.
Well, no more V's. It looks like it's going to be pretty safe, so if you don't mess with anything, it'll just go. Yeah. This one's free. Never mind. Maybe we should not. I
I was looking for an eye. Right.
there. R T. There's the T. U. Fuck. There's U. A. L.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey,
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
don't fucking mess with me, you bastard. Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's
Yeah.
stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna
Can I
believe
shoot the
that.
bear? Well, that just pissed him off.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Yep, so it's the Matrix.
Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your Avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
The specific thing that was removed from our bodies, he's definitely talking about that, right? Our memories, our ultimate talents, memories of our families.
Our memories I'd assume yes, Croc.
I'd assume one.
I'd assume one.
Crap.
No. Our ultimate talents, memories of our families, our school memories.
Right, because they're
Duh.
removing those.
Yes.
To put other stuff
What
in.
was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
I mean, Matrix is pretty sci-fi. What you were describing is the Matrix. This world is virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Make your argument. Reserve Department, the tragedy, killing school.
Oh my god! Like 10 or 9 things.
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
Have you seen
You
the place
are
around?
the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with a real body!
Is this really a virtual world?
If this
We're-
is really virtual world.
And we're avatars created from the real world, then right now we're not actually real humans. Or real human bodies must exist somewhere else, right? I don't want to believe something like that, but
Go
Is there
through
any
the
evidence that this is
all
really
the
a game
remnants
world?
of despair,
You
list of
are
subjects.
the evidence.
go through all the clues.
Oh,
in the
list
other
of
thing.
subjects. It's gotta be that.
Well, go through.
Your
Look at what that clue
avatar's
is in
made
the
of
actual
memories
list of
from
things.
Hold on. I bet you it's this because of Kyoko. Everyone's names were written under the list.
I think that's too. I think you're right, but I think that's not what the clue is. Like the game's not looking for that. Hope cultivation plan. What's that one? No. It's not that one.
Oh, it's probably this near world program.
Before you entered the school. But your actual bodies in the real world, though you have no memories of your time
Not that
living
one.
your
No,
real
I think we-
bodies actually lived that life.
I think it's.
What game world?
I think we agree with
What
him.
avatar? I'm a human being.
I think
with
we're
a real
agreeing with
body.
Monokuma.
I think you're right.
Is there any evidence that
You are the. What does that mean? Your avatars make, but your actual body,
Okay.
though you
I don't
have no
think so.
memory. Your real bodies actually lived.
You're
What?
at, You were 100% right the first
I
time.
was right.
I don't understand how that's what was right there, but
is there
sure,
any
you were
evidence that
100%
this is really
right.
a game world?
You are the
Fucking bullshit.
evidence.
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from, but your actual bodies, though you have no memories of your time living, your real bodies actually.
That must be it.
I agree with Monokuma.
Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping. There's a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
They
They
took out her freshman year, took out her
Well, I was gonna say,
junior.
yeah, her memory, she's based on her memories, so she took the form she felt most comfortable with, I guess.
Since we're avatars right now,
we look exactly as we did before we entered the school.
Yeah.
But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you were saying that happened to Hyoko?
It
Yeah.
appears Hiyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before and we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other, then wouldn't he have noticed a difference?
Yep.
Hiko?
Yeah, because he knew Peko before.
Yeah.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you call these things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all lies?
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to
Is this the
listen
first
to the
time we've
sound
seen
of
someone from the
dripping water,
back?
but he believed
Yes.
he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of state-sanctioned torture is amazing.
I
lie is
want
a believable
to make
lie.
clear,
You're
because
saying
I
it might
mentioned
become the
earlier
truth?
at the beginning of the game how it was weird that Sonia looks like Junko. And
Yeah.
I fucking swear to God, if I called that, I am going to be so angry at
I'm
this game
already
that I
angry.
don't know if I can, like, I will be able to, like, not break it in half.
We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world.
And it makes sense, because of the ruins mainly.
That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why in the end. It was all just a creation. That's the truth.
Now we get the real view.
The truth is, it was all a lie. That is the world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
Everyone is alive.
Possibly. Remember, if you die in the game, you die for real sometimes.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah. Just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life. So you are saying everyone is still alive?
That's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma? What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth.
Yeah.
That's what you
So
said
it's,
earlier,
again,
Fuyuhiko.
as Sonia said, it is possible they died
Because they
thought they died.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality.
So this is just SAO concept, and that
Sort of.
pisses me off.
Well, no.
More.
See, SAO concept would actually be that the computer kills you. In this case, it's you kill you. Your brain thinks that you died and so dies.
I guess, but it still
So,
pisses me off.
Yeah.
And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too.
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but
They're just brain dead in a coma, probably.
Possibly.
that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
Even if they're still technically alive. I
Maybe.
don't know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Fuyuhiko has the right reaction.
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation?
Bullshit.
People from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing? Then Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then, we were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong.
Future Foundation is our real enemy. Is that it? Is that really it?
We're coming up on time, unfortunately, but we can get through this one at least. I'm assuming it's the program, right? Surely the program is the
Yeah.
thing that, like, where it says it's literally here to create peace and
The
hope.
Neo World program was developed by... the Future Foundation, right?
Yes.
The
That is
ones who
true.
trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
Technically, yes,
the
but
enemy's
no.
the Future Foundation.
No.
I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
No, that's wrong.
No.
There's no way they're good guys. Then the Future Foundation is truly an organization of evil.
We can't disagree with that. We can only agree. So yeah, we already know where it's
We
going.
already know which one.
Yeah.
We don't need to read the hint.
The Neo World program was the Future Found...
The ones who trapped, it's all the Future
And the enemy is the future. I mean, a group that would...
No, that's wrong.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
But yeah, we are 5 minutes behind, by the way.
Yes, that's fine.
Why is there killing going on?
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Yep. Oh, good. Somebody remembered Usami exists.
Economy. What sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
Hey, don't change the subject.
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami or Usami's role that she was in this world was
observer.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, teacher chaperone's also technically
She
correct.
was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right. She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait. Did you just say 15 people?
Have you forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
the Fusion Foundation's other observer was Chiaki.
I was gonna say, I don't even think I need to give an input on this one.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
No, that's wrong.
She wasn't human?
Also,
Didn't
the
exist
character
at all.
list, right?
Not
No,
human.
that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
No, that's wrong.
World
Now
Ender.
that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
As in, our world ended.
Yeah.
And a new world was beginning
Yeah.
from the program. For everyone's
Hey, what do you
here.
mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
It's just a bluff.
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the main cast has finally arrived.
Huh? All of the Future Foundation jumped in, didn't they?
Maybe.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender? It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You finally arrived.
Makoto,
Here we go.
he's back
My
and
name
older.
is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy.
He jumped into
Yep.
the game.
And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? He can't save us. He's just here to help us.
Yes.
This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation
Why
we're
do
in.
you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program?
Who cares? Hurry up!
The
and get us
trial
out of
must be
The
finished.
Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Hope Restoration
By
Program.
now, you should understand your true identity.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it. Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Who are the remnants of ultimate despair?
If you put it together and think about it, you should be able to understand why you were put into the program.
Put it together and think. Dive. Logic dive.
Yeah.
And we are not
Yes,
saving it. We're
we
just
are.
gonna stop.
Let
here.
me see if I can figure out how many more, like how far we still have to go. Because we did that. Okay. So we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 choices in. And there's still another like 30 choices to go at least. So yeah, there is a chance we'll finish next time.
But we only got 7. But then again, we started 2.5 hours in, so
Yeah.
we'll see, guys.
We'll see.
All right, well, that is going to have to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to the videos, do read them, follow on Twitch, and we'll see you guys in the next Danganronpa 2. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.